Hi, this is Brian Sachs, and I want to thank you so much for investing in the ultimate market takeover. If you've been begging for business, wondering how to get business, tired of chasing people, this system will work for you, just like it has for hundreds of our other members. And I wanted to take you on a tour through the modules because this is all about implementation. And it all starts right here with Module 1. And in Module 1, we are going to cover the mindset because knowing the technicals, knowing what to do is very, very important. But having the right mindset is really what makes the difference between success and failure. And we're here to assure that you are successful. You know now the formula, and the formula is to pick a niche, become the expert in that niche, and then let everyone know about it. And we're going to give you not only the recipe, but also the tools to implement that recipe. And so I want to go through this sort of a little bit in depth with you. Only start with one module at a time. Don't jump around because this is very formulaic. One of the things I've always prided myself on is having formulas that work, that you can just paint by number and know that you will get the outcome that you're looking for. So start with Module 1. Make sure you are getting the right mindset first. And then what we're going to do is pick a niche. And that's what we're going to cover here in Module 2. And, in all of these modules, you have a video. And you also have all of this in a written PDF format. It dawns on me, because maybe this is the way I learn best, that some people see better and learn, some people read and learn, some people hear and learn. Whichever one of those you are, it's okay. You have it in all the formats here, but the bottom line is you need to implement these things, because implementation's where you're going to have success. And so after you've gone through this, go through this niche, click here, and you'll have this niche list. And this niche list is literally almost 50 pages of various niches. Don't go after the obvious where there's lots of competition. And in the pick a niche, we're going to talk about the criteria for picking a niche. We're going to tell you exactly who to go after and why we want to go after those kinds of people. There is reasoning behind all of this. In Module 3, we're going to talk about the second part of this formula, which is becoming the expert in that niche. And I created a special form here called the Market Intelligence Form. Go through 2 or 3 or 4 even different niches to try to determine which one's the right one for you. Go through that Market Intelligence Form, fill it out for all of the different niches. This is a spec sheet and certificate. That's a marketing form for you to use, and you can put your name on it. This is an entire pitch book on mobile marketing, and this is something I want to point out. Mobile marketing is one of the most explosive areas right now in terms of growth online. The world is going mobile, and most businesses know that, but they have no idea what to do about it. Whether it's a mobile optimized website, mobile PPC, which is right now a little bit less expensive, whether it's a mobile app, whether it's text messaging. But don't be stopped by this, because this formula that I'm showing you here can be used regardless of what service you offer. If you offer SEO, if you are offering a hard product, if you are offering a service, it really doesn't matter. So everything here is able to be tweaked, and the format is able for you to really customize for whatever you want to do. Here are some done for you articles that you can start using. And here are some of the brochures. This is a PowerPoint presentation that you could be using to educate. And when I mean educate, this would be for publications, for heads of associations. And this is a PowerPoint that we use to sell. So when you are selling to that end user, you're selling your product, you're selling your service. By the way, I've even used this formula for affiliate marketing. So don't get hung up that this is about mobile. It is, but the formula works regardless. I've built many multi-million-dollar companies based on this formula, and I don't tell you that to brag or be egotistical, but really only to share with you that what you have here works. And we worked very hard to not only give you the recipe, show you what works, but also to actually give you the tools. And so now we've picked a niche. We've become the expert in that niche. We've learned their language. We know why we're going after them. We know how to reach them. And now what we're going to do is let everybody know about our expertise. And you can use some of those articles I showed you in the previous module. You can use some of those webinars. But here is an entire mail campaign that we used and that you can customize that will allow you to go after heads of associations. So often there is a national association for that niche. Almost every niche has an association, and almost every niche has publications dedicated to people in that niche, both online and offline. And so this is a way to reach those influencers with this campaign, both on a national level, and there are typically going to be local chapters for that association as well. This is a campaign, and this is gold, folks. This is a campaign, the Fellow Member Campaign, and the Fellow Member Campaign produced $319.23 for every dollar we invested in it. It's a very, very, very well tested and proven campaign to members of that association to sell your product, your service, whatever it is, again, that you are offering. And there is a book here that, again, you can customize. We all know that in local marketing, things quickly become outdated one day after the next. So, feel free to update and use this any way you want to use it. Use it for articles. Use it as a book to give away. Add things to it. Whatever you need done, it's no problem at all. These are all your tools because we want to make sure you succeed. And to go a little further, we then have a private Facebook group. And this Facebook group for Ultimate Market Takeover, because it's private, you have to ask to join and we will approve you. And as you can see, this is a very, very robust group, lots of activity, lots of conversations, lots of people in here helping one another. And that's one of the things we love. But, we didn't stop there. And one of the things that I truly don't like when I invest in a program, one of the things that really frustrates me is if I need extra help, people want to charge me for that extra help, or that particular person who sold me the product is nowhere to be found. And to me, that's very, very frustrating. And so in module, here's this join our Facebook group. So just click that. Click it now, actually. Pause this video and click it and join that group right away. In module 5, putting it all together, again, we didn't stop here. You actually now have the ability to have a one-on-one session and have your questions answered. Just fill out this form and we're happy to do that. And we gave you 2 unannounced bonuses. And these are 2 really the most important books. They actually belong in that first section of mindset. But get to these whenever you get to them. I read each of them twice a year. Think and Grow Rich and The Science of Getting Rich. So you have our one-on-one support here. You have these 2 bonuses. Remember, you have a full 12 months to 365 days to go through this program and implement. And when you watch this module, in module 5, this video, you'll see how we put it all together for you and really share with you lots of issues related to your success and getting you past any roadblocks you might have. So there you have it. I also want to let you know that we have the local client formula, which you can see at localclientformula.com. And every Monday, I post another marketing tip here, just something recent that we've discovered. We also post in our Facebook groups. But you want to come here and download this report as well and look for those Monday morning marketing minutes. And you'll find often on Thursdays at 1 o'clock Eastern, you'll be notified that we very often have a hangout. It's not every week, but we try to do it fairly regularly, where we'll answer your questions, tell you kind of what's new, what's happening. The good news here, folks, is we actually do everything we're teaching you. So everything you're seeing here is live examples, real information that works. And again, we're here to even help you with it if you want our help. So you have everything right here. I wish you all so much success. Go through things. Start with Module 1. Again, you have this as a download PDF. You have all the tools and resources. Go ahead, jump in, and remember, you've got a full year, 365 days to make this work. Go ahead, join that group. We'll see you on the other side, and I hope that you will be our very next success story. The ultimate market takeover. Finally be seen as the obvious expert so buyers start chasing you without you spending one thin dime on expensive ads, software, or anything else. This works because it's based on human psychology. So let's get started. Again, I'll look forward to hearing your success story and hearing you on some of our calls and in our Facebook group. This is Brian Sachs along with Robert Dixon. Thank you so much for your membership.